Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, Big Kelly and Caswyn Moon here. And we are just waking up at another Love's Truck Stop parking lot. There it is over there. We have made it to Kentucky, and we're just waking up in here, and we got a case of the sillies this morning.
My brother used to work with a guy named Kentucky.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, Kentucky.
What?
Yeah.
Where you?
I just thought it was a cool name.
Tucky? How do you spell the last name?
His last name Tucky, but his parents
were.
It's the name Kentucky.
Oh, dude.
How neat is that, man?
Kenny Tucky.
Anyway.
Oh, that's cool. So we're waking up here.
What are he's doing?
Oh man, you should find out. How are you doing, Kentucky? How are you doing, Kentucky?
No, it was Kentucky.
Kentucky. So yeah, last night was really awesome. We got to play in Cape Girardeau again. Man, Rude Dog
Fucking love
Pub.
Davey, dude.
Yeah, he feels like a familiar soul. I can't really put my finger on it.
Well, he's so dang welcoming. It's like, you know, he was busy though. I shook his hand. We exchanged some pleasantries.
I felt like we actually got to hang out more this year than we did last year, even though we were in town 2 days last year as opposed to this year. Man, I just love the Rude Dog Pub. There's a really classic, nostalgic vibe that I can't, like I said, I can't put my finger on it. I just love that little town, man. It's so cool, and I love being there with like all the Christmas lights, and the community that shows up to the Rude Dog Pub is just so freaking fun. You know, it's man, I can't believe that.
It's like a mix between like Cab Frank's and St. Elmo's.
Yeah, and I get Soul Bar vibes.
Yeah, a little Soul Bar.
And I think
Soul Bar definitely.
I think it's the ceiling, and I think it's also like
all I know is the sound in there is fantastic.
Oh, it's one of my favorite rooms to play in the country. I think it's all wooden. It's like a nice big room, but the way you're angled towards the room, it's hitting all the corners just perfectly. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to play.
No carpet on the stage.
Yeah, no carpet. No carpet in the room.
You know, if y'all are listening, don't carpet your stages.
It's, you know, different strokes for different folks.
All the sound just sucks right into that
It
carpet.
does, yeah, it is true.
Like a sponge.
Now, I've seen like people in recording studios put like, not carpet on the walls, but like put things that suck up the sound. I guess it's different for recording.
I don't know.
From live.
I'm not a sound guy. All I know is that when I play on a carpeted stage,
it gets a little muddy, yeah.
Muddy.
Especially with like all the deep ends from the Moog. And
you got a nice wooden stage, man. That shit just fucking rings.
Yo, good wood on stage. That's what
Kelly
it's all
likes
about.
to get some good wood on stage.
Yeah. What? Well, I like to play on a stage with good wood. I don't like we're just waking up, guys. We're being real here. It's we're 3 days away from home. It's been just a fantastic trip so far.
I saw a picture of Watley in the snow this morning, and it really made my day.
Yeah. My God.
He looked like comfy as all hell out there, laying in the snow.
Oh, Cass goes.
To see her, Cassie, she opened the door, and Watley's laying there.
It's what. Yeah, I love the yearly Watley in the snow pictures and videos.
Wish I could be that comfortable in the snow.
Dude, look at it right now. Cass goes. I mean, actually, the snow looks really nice. I'm a little jealous to miss the first snow.
I'm not.
I know there's gonna be plenty of it, but like, look how beautiful this parking lot looks right now. It's actually the first time that we haven't been freezing this whole trip, which is kind of funny because we're more up north now than we were down south.
37 degrees in Bisbee, Arizona.
It was 37 degrees, and oh, look at that little tubby bird. Do you think they're gonna hitch a ride on that trailer? I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, I'll flip the camera around.
Not very well.
Look at this. Look at these little tubby birds.
Little fat birds.
Oh.
Look, you can't even fly, little fat bastard.
They're little. Wait, before we get into Cape Girardeau and Rude Dog Pub and all that stuff, I forgot a big thing. When I went to edit this and I was getting ready to post everything, I realized we had a really big fun thing happen. We just got so caught up in the night, and I should probably drink my coffee before I start editing and making videos. But we got to go to Carter's Western store yesterday, and
Andy hooked it up.
Andy hooked it up. So you might see some new footwear in the future, but this family business, man, it's what's the name of the town? It's like southeastern Elsinore, Missouri. And we stopped there on the way to Cape Girardeau, and We also stopped at Buc-ee's too, but that's beside the point. But man, he's got this shoe store, and you can get just the most amazing priced shoes, and the customer service is just incredible, and it's a family-owned store too. So he's doing this amazing deal, this amazing sale this week during like Black Friday and everything. So if you see any of the shoes in the video and you want more information about it, you can reach out to him on Instagram, or I can put you in touch with him. He does do shipping, $10 flat rates.
You're not going to get a better price on boots, man.
No.
The twist. I got 3 pair of Twisted X shoes for the price of one in Deadwood.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's a birthday, Christmas gift.
Andy kicks ass, man.
Yeah, man.
I love that guy.
It's like I said, it's family-owned business. He had the whole family there, and so just real quickly, check out this little walkthrough and tour of Carter's Western Store. It's just one of our favorite places in the country, and thank you again, Andy, for hooking it up. So yeah, here's just
Andy's
a quick
making
little.
you look good on the stage, man.
He does. So yeah, check this out real quickly, and then we will show you Cape Girardeau. All right, y'all, we are back at Carter's Western Store, and we were here last year, but we got to feature it again. I just wanted to widen out the shot. This is in Missouri, Ellensnore. I might have to ask how to pronounce that. But this place is just freaking awesome, and it's exactly what it says it is. A good place for a good deal. And we discovered it last year. Up there's Caswyn. We just got done with our little shopping spree. But we discovered it last year, and it's a family-owned business, just owned by the nicest freaking people. And we got to tell you that there is an amazing Black Friday, November, small business, what is it, Saturday? Yeah, small business Saturday. And these are all some of the brands I just wanted to show y'all that they have in here. But man, this place is just freaking awesome. We'll go check it out. So this is like our heaven. We roll in here and we just get so excited. They have just some of the coolest freaking shoes here ever. So you know I own a pair of those. I got them here last year. But yeah, it's just like, it's organized by size, and they've been going out to a bunch of like rodeo events, so you'll see some bins around and whatnot, kind of packing back out for the holiday season. But if you're in, I guess this is southeastern Missouri, you gotta stop in here. And they also, I believe they'll ship it out to you online too. So if you're seeing anything in this video and you want to stop, like do a little screenshot and send it in, he'll ship it to you, man. Just send him a message on Instagram. They get right back to you. Really, really wonderful people. And this is just the shoe side. Wait till I show you the clothing side. So from what I remember, the story goes is that the owner here he used to ride in the rodeo, and after getting some sponsorships and a whole bunch of shoes, opened up a store. And it's just awesome, man. And it's a good place for good deals. I can't even begin to tell you how good it deals, especially with this Black Friday sale going on right now. It's pretty insane what we walked out with. Well, you'll probably see them around for the next few months, but we got to keep our costumes a surprise, you know. But yeah, man, Carter's Western Store is like, we've been just like so excited to get back here, and here we are, man. Wow, look at that riding pony. That's freaking cool. Reminds me of something from my childhood. So yeah, now we're on the other side of the store. You can hear his daughter in the background. Like I said, it is a family-owned store, and just so many freaking cool cowboy clothes, cowgirl clothes, so many hats. Like I said, man, it's kind of just a collection of just beautiful, beautiful things. Oh, hello. It's, you guys really have to, like, we probably just spent a few hours in here just catching up with them and the family, and shopping around and going through things. But I could not leave before showing you all Carter's Western Store. So you have to follow them on Instagram, or stop into the store. I know they're, wow, what is that? Oh, that's beautiful. That's the thing, is now I'm doing another walk around. I'm like, oh, what is that? What is that? But we do got to go get ready to go play our show. So just so much cool stuff. And the other really cool thing is while you're shoe shopping, if there's something with the boot, he'll troubleshoot it with you. You know, like if it needs a little steam, or if it needs to be pulled out. It's just such a cool experience coming in here. And everyone is kind of treated like a star. And it's just, oh, Kaz is heading out. But we even bought a piece of jewelry from the older daughter who's not here. When they're at the rodeos, selling clothes and boots, she's got a little table herself with some cheap jewelry. Cool, man. So, can people order stuff from you? Oh, Everett, this is our friend.
Yeah,
So
I'm Andy. We don't have a website up and going just yet, but they can give us a call or send us a Facebook message. We send pictures and stuff.
Cool. I told people if they see something in the video, just screenshot it and then send it to you and be like, "What's that shoe?" Because it's like, why not, man? Why not support local and family-owned business?
We do $10 flat rate shipping anywhere in the continental U.S.
That's a great shipping rate.
Yeah. So anything over that, we just eat it.
Cool. And how long have you been here?
A little over 9 years.
Wow.
So yeah, some days it feels like a lot more, and some days it feels like we're brand new.
Yeah. And how did you, like, I kind of know the story from last year, but how did you come into owning this beautiful store?
Well, it's I actually was able to buy out a store in Iowa. They were retiring.
Wow.
And I didn't really know what I was getting into, and didn't have a business plan. Just had an idea, and everything just kind of came together.
That's awesome.
Here we are.
Heck yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for all the great deals.
Yes.
And like I said, everyone, please check this place out on Instagram. You are on. I've messaged you on there before too.
Yep. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Awesome. I didn't know you had TikTok. Cool. I'll follow you.
She does that.
Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Well, I'm going to turn the camera off and actually say goodbye. So y'all go check this out. It's one of our favorite places to shop in America. So go check it out. So yeah, man. Last night at the Rude Dog Pub was just so freaking cool. I did get some footage of rolling into Cape Girardeau. We didn't get to walk around as much. It was a little chilly, and we kind of rolled in and wanted to relax. And of course, you know me, I like to work out. I didn't even tell you this. I have done an experimental shot that I'm going to add here. So it's like, we're going to do the driving in, and then I decided to go for a jog. And there's a really beautiful, I think it's the Mississippi Tails, and then there's also the Cape Girardeau Tails.
Call it the Mississippi Money Shot.
What? No, it's experimental shot. Because I was jogging, and I was like, you know, I'm going to jog and see if I can capture this like half-mile long mural. And so I'm going to add that. So just a heads up, if you get motion sickness, you might want to skip that part. It's not that bad. I think I did pretty well with it. I figured because I jogged to 20 Foot Neon Jesus' church show, I was like, that wasn't that bad. It was a little bumpy, but excuse me. I still wanted to share it.
That was
with
a
y'all.
great show. The 20 Foot Neon Jesus service.
I miss a lot of our Bisbee friends, man. But I also miss our Catskill friends, and I wish I could make you know, like the banks where you put your checks in your car, you know, it goes whoop. I want to make one of those tubes from Bisbee to the Catskills. So we could just and you could get in this little tube with all your gear, and it would just go.
How many hours would it take to get sucked across the country, though? Wouldn't that be?
Oh, it would go at the speed of sound. It would take like.
Just suck the skin off your body. Though.
No, you're in the tube. You're in the nice little capsule tube.
That freaks me out, man. I got claustrophobia.
I guess it would take a while. I would say it would take about 3 seconds.
I'd need to be able to open my arms wide enough.
It would be a pretty big tube, enough for you to put your gear in it and some clothes.
Now, if you had a little pod in the tube that you were sitting on.
Yeah.
You know?
We could build in you know, like a little safety vest.
But I don't think I want to be sucked through a tube. Without a pod.
No, not again. I don't want to be sucked through a tube again. Oh my! I guess that's what being born is probably like.
Oh, we got off that ship.
You know, like you're pausing a check.
Back when we were just primordial ooze.
Ugh. So yeah, y'all. So here's some footage of our night last night at Rude Dog Pub before we just kind of go off and talk about next week. And then after the little jog, I did a little walk around of the venue while you were playing. What just a freaking cool place.
Play a little Eyes Adrift last night.
Yeah. Well, I like walking around and doing the walkthrough video when you're playing, because I'm trying to avoid as much music that we don't own as possible. You know, just in case. I'd rather share you than something that will flag the video. So anyways, here's Rude Dog Pub in Cape Girardeau, and yeah, please go check out this town and venue.
Video. If we were playing One by Metallica, Lars Ulrich would want his 14 cents.
Yeah. I don't
You gotta be careful.
have 14 cents to give him. I mean, I could, but like, I think he's good. So anyways, here's Rude Dog Pub. All right, y'all, we are entering Cape Girardeau. Again, oh, a raccoon, that was kind of cool.
Next right onto Aquam C Street.
Aquam C Street. We're kind of coming in the back end here. It's such a cool little town. I don't think we're gonna have a minute to really walk around and show you, so I figured
For half a mile.
we'll show you the drive-in way, and it's kind of cool that we're going through a little train yard right now.
Through the industrial zone.
Ah, look, that's the bridge. That's the bridge right there that's gonna put us into the east side of the Mississippi River. Which this town, when I go for a little jog here before the show, I'll show you the Mississippi River walk that they have. But it's a really cute, sweet little town. I think this is just going to put us up on the main street here in a minute. Wow.
Yeah, we're just doing the up and under.
We're doing an up and under. Yeah, this is a really cute town. Last year we spent, I think, 2 days here. Yep, there it is, the Mississippi. That's it. We're going back. The other side of the Mississippi.
You know what's funny? We were in Lake Pepin and hanging out with Jason.
Yeah.
It's the same river.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Just in Mississippi.
Turn right onto South
Look at
Main
that.
Street.
And that's a flood wall they have up right there. So like, there's a little walkway. I'll show it to you in a minute here. But they have to close these giant gates when the river goes up. It's actually really kind of cool. But this town has a lot of spirit. It's really cute. Oh yes, they got the Christmas lights up. They had these up
Next
last
right
year.
onto South Main Street.
We're coming, Davey.
Davey.
And also, one thing about Rude Dog Pub is that they the biggest sellers of Jägermeister in the country.
So they say, yeah.
So they say. Look at that sunset. All right, cool. This is Main Street.
They sell a lot of it.
In a quarter mile,
And-
the destination will be on the left.
Last year, we did a bunch more videos, but this year we're kind of coming in, playing the show, and then we're gonna hit the road back out east
Cape Girardeau.
because I want to get to Frankfurt and experience that new city. There we go. We got a kind of dirty window going on, but man, there's so many cool little. Maybe if I go like that. Oh yeah, look at that. You got all that art. It's definitely a music town too. The Missouri Wall of Fame. Missouri has a whole lot of cool stuff about it.
Yeah, especially the Missouri Waltz.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs of all time.
The Missouri Waltz.
I love that song.
Maybe that's the song we'll use in our little video. Look how cute this is.
My grandma used to have that on the Victorola.
Oh, the Urban Orchid. That's where we ate last time. And look at it. It's they were just opening last year. It's looking great this year. What if our friend is still in there? Look at that. It's such a cool little town, man. It's so much fun to walk around. But like I said, we're gonna kind of get ready for the show and probably go play it. But just wanted to show you the drive into this town because it's so freaking cute.
It's a cool little town.
Awesome little antique store right there. Get lost in there for hours. Look at that clock. Just art on that whole entire wall. Like I said, I'll try to I'm gonna go for a little jog before the show because we've been in the van all day.
Your destination is on the left.
Our destination is, oh yeah, and then that's where we play. Is there a spot there?
Yeah, I just gotta turn around.
All right, cool. We're gonna turn around. All right, y'all. I'm gonna experiment with y'all right now, because this is just so cool. I'm on a little jog. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a gate up there. It's a gate that's making this like shadow. Okay, there you go. Now that looks really good. So the Mississippi River Tales was something that really enchanted me last time when we were here, but we're here in the daytime, and I am on a jog right now, a little pre-show jog after being in the van. And if this doesn't work out, if it's too weird when I go to edit it, I'm gonna go like this. You can see more. I wonder if that still looks good. Maybe. If this, whoops, that's me. If this doesn't work out, thank you for being a part of the experiment. If this doesn't work out, I'll probably leave it out, but It's actually really cool. Here, if I go like that. You get to see like the full history of Missouri in this town, especially this town. So there's like these little pamphlets there and just like locally painted art. I believe this was installed in 2003. And over here, this is really cool. This is a train track, so you got to be careful. Always look both ways crossing a train track, even if, you know. Wow, look at this. Haven't been over here yet. It's the Mississippi River. Bisbee's that way. Home is that way. It's really cool in the daytime, but this is, there's still something really cool about the darkness of the night with something like this. And there's a whole bunch of art on this side too. So maybe I'll catch that, but I just want to kind of give a rundown, literally, of the Mississippi River Tales. And it's basically, it's cool. It tells you the history from the 1700s and back of this little town. And jogging by it, I just jogged down this way and I was like, huh, I wonder if that will work. There it is. It's just kind of cool. I'm like, what the hell is going on right here? I'm trying to slow down for each one of them because it's just so freaking interesting. 1821 right there. I don't know what that bear was up to. 1838. I love these little nooks on the sidewalk. Yeah, 1861. Our show is until 9, so it's like 6 o'clock, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stretch my legs. 1870. Some shit was going on. It's just really cool, and if I didn't have a show, I would stop here and freeze frame each one of these plaques for you to know what's going on. But I just encourage you to check out that building and the view. I gotta say, Cape Girardeau is pretty freaking cool in the wintertime, man. Each time we've been here has been in November. It'd be cool to get here in another season just to see it, but I love a town that puts up some solid Christmas lights. 1916. I guess there was a big giant, from what I heard from the locals, there's a big giant snow flood here in 1918. And pretty cool is that I think that's when they started putting this wall in, because it used to flood a whole lot and used to snow a whole lot out here. Whoop. Trying to keep my pace up and also show you the art. Wow, 1958, what happened? The river industry. It's so cool. When you start traveling around America like this, it's really fun to see all the work and all the history that kind of went into making it possible for us to drive around the country and make music for no apparent reason. 1980. Damn! That was like a good time. Moon was huge. Water sports, 2003. That's a pretty big jump. Cape Girardeau. I think right here, artist panel. Just the most dramatic. All right, so what's really cool is down here, you got this big public parking area. If you're ever coming here just to visit, it's a super walkable little city. I believe it's a college town, but definitely more to it than a college town. You got all of the people who are from here. Yeah, Calamity Jane over there. You know, like, just so cool how they capture and honor a lot of notable people through here. I'm hoping this comes out good, but it's whoops, I accidentally bumped my button. Missouri Wall of Fame. I'll just stop for kind of a second to take that in. What a cool little town, man. Would love to come back here and spend a little bit more time here in the future, but for now, I'm just grateful for Rude Dog Pub bringing us back for a second year in a row. Look at this. I wonder who painted all this. If anyone knows any more information about this mural, this is a really long mural. This is about a half-mile long. I believe y'all just jogged about a half mile with me, maybe a little less. Tennessee Williams. What is this? A donkey. Original design 1995. Nice. Very cool, man. So that's just a little bit of Cape Girardeau. Highly suggest you come here and check this little town out someday. Support some of these local businesses. Check out the Rude Dog Pub. It's a classic, legendary venue. And for me, I'm gonna go finish my jog and play this show. So I will, up next, I'm gonna show you a Rude Dog Pub. All right, off we go. All right, y'all, we are at Rude Dog Pub, and of course, I'm in the bathroom, and I'm just gonna walk around here and show you the bar real quick. Before I go and play my set, this is a legendary bar, and honestly, first of all, what a fucking cool urinal. It gives me total soul bar vibes in Augusta, and maybe it has something to do with, I don't know, just the, yeah. I had to do a quick shot with Davey. Yeah, man, so I think it might have something to do with the musical history of Missouri and Cape Girardeau, similar to Augusta, Georgia. Caswyn Moon is playing the Hanson family song, Weightless Again, as just doing I Love an Upside Down Cruise. But as we walk around, it's just such a freaking cool bar, man. I hope you someday come out and visit. It also might be the ceiling, man. The ceiling is very soul bar. And of course, I'll show you the outside. Outside, wow, look at it. Totally different world. Well, winter is rolling in pretty hard this week, and it's happening, man. But this is it, man. This is the Rude Dog Pub out here in Cape Girardeau. It is it is just one of the coolest bars in the country, and always grateful to be here. All right, I'm gonna go play my show. So that was a really, really cool night, and I'm just really grateful. Thank you again, Davey, for inviting us out. Like I said, if you're ever traveling through Missouri, check out this little town. Stop at the Rude Dog Pub. It's so freaking cool. And go for a walk at that art walk. It was really cool too, because then I went and I did my M-body, because it was a late show. It started at 9. We rolled in around 6. I did a nice long workout right beside the Mississippi River, and it was a magical moment. It was just a really magical moment.
Cape Girardeau is pretty.
Yeah.
It's a really nice town, man. Cool people. Just rowdy enough to be fun.
Yes.
You know? Because you don't want a town with no rowdiness.
No, you need a little bit, yeah.
But it's just enough to make it fun.
Although I was wondering where Dina was. I hope that Dina is doing fine. We had made friends last year. I hope she's doing all right out there. It was so fun playing pool with our new friends last night too. So, man, it was just
Louise and Derek. Is that their names? But
it was.
Well, we'll meet again definitely.
Yeah.
And get the names proper. But it was her birthday last night. So
yes.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I was a couple Coors banquets in, and a really almost a 10-hour drive. So I apologize.
Well, also, Davey and I share a love of Jaeger. And I remember last year when we went there and he was like, "Can I get you something to drink?" And I was like, "I'll take a shot of Jaeger." And he's like, "Oh, you know," he was all stoked because I think...
We sell a lot of Jaeger in this bar.
Yeah, Rude Dog Pub, I think, sells the most Jaeger in the country. And it's kind of like, you know, like when we're in Minot at the Blue Rider and
Fernet.
the Fernet, it's...
Whenever
Only when I'm in Minot, I drink that Fernet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like being in a dentist chair.
I wonder how the Blue Rider movie's doing.
I don't know. Just look into that.
Yeah, I miss our Minot crew too. It's the issue, and it's the wonderfulness of being a touring musician is you make all these friends in faraway places.
And you get to leave them.
Hey everybody, I love you. See you next year.
You get to make all these friends and then just leave.
Yeah.
And it sucks, kind of.
Yeah. Oh man, it was so fun hanging with Terry.
Someday we can buy some land in Texas and everybody can sell all their stuff and we can all move there together.
That's a cult.
Oh.
That's
true. Huh?
That's like, yeah, you know, I'd probably...
Well, Brett from the Lolly...
I'd pick Cochise County because we could do whatever we want out there.
Brett was talking about forming a community.
I think Side Pony is kind of like, you know, it's...
He's like, we could just buy some land and I'm like, dude, that sounds like cult. He's like, no, it's a community. And I'm like, yeah, that's true.
What they all say. It's like M-Body, like low-key. Actually, no, it's not a cult. You guys know the little workout I do, which
We're not in a cult.
not to promote my friend or anything, but this went actually to promote my friend. Like I was saying, I had this awesome freaking workout right beside the Mississippi River yesterday. It was cold, but it was
Middle of the
fun.
night.
It wasn't in the night. It was like 7, but it was dark. But that's the thing is, so she does these little live classes, Marnie Alton.
If you're ever walking through the bayou and you hear okay, it's probably Faith Kelly working.
Last 4 sets of 8, and I'm yeah. It makes me feel so good, and it's really helped my body over the years. And on Wednesday, she's doing Thanksgiving, and it's a free class. So anyone who sees me do these little workouts and you want to try, half the reason I post them is to share what music I had stuck in.
Save this spoon.
No, it looks
You never
nasty.
know.
Yeah, that's not that
That's
one. That when it goes in the pit with like the smokes and kazoos and
Lip balm and cologne.
well, it's the change that icks me out more than this, all that. But she's doing a free class for Thanksgiving on
you ever hold
Wednesday.
a dollar and wonder where it was?
Yes, every time.
Where's this dollar been?
That's why I keep my hand sanitizer
Probably
with me
somebody
every
did
time
some
I touch
cocaine
money.
with that dollar. It probably, it was probably in barroom floors, and God only knows where that dollar
Yeah,
in your
it's
hand has been.
dirty money.
Yeah, next time you're buying something with a few bucks, just think about that, where that dollar's been that's in your hand.
Dirty money, man.
Apparently, they spray it with some sort of chemical so that, but I don't believe
When?
that.
At what point?
I have
At
no
the bank?
idea.
I have no idea. If anyone has any information on how if they clean or sanitize money, let me know because
I've found remnants of cocaine on $1 bills before. I'm like, I know what this was used for.
you ever get one of those bills that are just like stained and like all mushy, and you're like, what the fuck happened with this?
Well, that's just somebody
I'm
trying
gonna
to
get
that.
I'm gonna
That's
get
what-
rid of this one immediately.
That's why I throw it in our tip jar. They're like,
I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, these.
Give it to these couple of.
That's why you wash your hands often, you know. So
Keep your hands clean.
I just want to say before we move on, I'm inviting y'all to work out with me on Wednesday virtually with Embody Online. It's a really great workout.
We should do that. Jules and Emmy will probably be there.
Yeah, and
Clown Daddy.
yeah. But the thing is, it's cool because this little workout thing, I make little memories, you know, like I'll never forget working out last night, looking over the Mississippi River in 40 degrees. So I highly suggest you try it with me. Anyways, guys, we're going to hit the road. Now we're heading to, we're in Kentucky, and we're going to go play Mortimer Bibbs tonight.
Mortimer Bibbs.
We've never been to Frankfurt. We're going to get there a little early so we can, you know, try to capture a little bit of this town. I think it's between Lexington and, what's that other one? Louisville.
Louisville.
It looks like Louisville, but
Louisville.
if you say that in town, they're not going to be happy with you.
You call it Louisville.
There's like an extra soft syllable that they told me
I
about.
was talking to a local guy. I think his name is Bob, and he's like, we call it Louisville here.
I do think of Julia and Michael out here in Kentucky. I do. I love
I think of Michael every day.
it. I mean, I think of Julia every day because we text every day, but like,
I like to think of Michael when I'm home alone and the power goes out.
man, they got some fun events coming up too out there in Bisbee. I got to work in that tube.
You just let that fly right over, didn't you?
What'd you say?
I said I like to think of Michael when I'm home alone and the power goes out.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Michael. It's early.
We
miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss y'all. So then we go to Mortimer Bibbs, and then we go back to Kettering on Saturday, and then we go to Chagrin Falls for 8th Day Brewing on Sunday, which I just freaking love that place. And then we're going to ride into the night to be home at the Catskill Brewery for open mic on Monday. So if you're in the Catskills, come out and
Watch Shane play guitar while he serves beer.
can't wait to see Mikey.
I know.
And then we'll be in holiday season, so just a reminder, if you're watching, Thursday at the Dale will be moved to Sunday so that we can all do Thanksgiving at our designated Thanksgiving spots, and then we'll reconvene on Sunday.
Dude, Shane's new videos crack me up.
Dude,
I watch them 100 times in a row and I still laugh my ass off. Who's the guy with the glasses?
he told me it's just like that every guy who's at the show who
The
just has
stage
something
day.
to say that rubs you the wrong way.
I call them stage holes.
Y'all go follow Shane Renison
They
because
walk
he's
up to the stage while you're in the middle of a song and they go, could you play something I could sing to? Could you play a song I could sing to?
happy birthday.
I like to sing Freebird. Well, come on up here. Come on, grab the mic.
You
and
know,
sing
there
it.
was that one time though that we were at when we were at the Dale open mic, And who was that boy who came in with the piano, right? And he starts playing Freebird, and Greg nailed the whole
Dude.
solo to it. It was like, it was one of the best. It was so freaking
That kid
cool.
with the piano was insane. I forget who he was.
Who was that? It was
kid.
someone's kid.
Yeah, it was someone's kid. If you
Oh my
remember who
God,
that was,
I'm feeling
man,
like
tell
I'm
us.
feeling kind of like a jerk. I'm gonna remember as soon as I turn the camera
He was a
off.
badass. He walks in with his little piano. We're like, this is gonna be ripe. Next thing you know, he's
And then we're like, oh my
way
God,
on
won't you fly? Oh my God, and Greg. I was like, holy shit. I miss Greg. I miss our friends.
Oh, are you homesick? I'm a little homesick.
I'm never sick. I never get sick. Home or road sick, I'm always happy right where I am. So we are gonna hit the road, back on out. We're heading east. We're gonna see you in Frankfort, Kentucky tonight, and we'll see you in Ohio the rest of the week. And then after freaking Thanksgiving, we're jumping right into Faith and Christmas season, which I have a really fun surprise about that. I feel like I'm missing something, but what are you gonna do?
Grin and bear it.
Hey, if you're watching this, if you made it this far, we have a tiny goal. I'm not a goal-oriented person, but it would be cool to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could do that, and we'll stay in touch, that'd be really fun.
Reach your destination by 2:34 p.m.
We'll reach our destination by 2:34 p.m. Anyways, y'all, we love y'all, and we will see you in Frankfort, Kentucky.